Kaz girls. Kelsey,
Chelsea, twins.
I am here with one of my greatest fans and her.
Hey twins, what up? It's Robbie E.
Hey Chelsea.
Closer. Thank you for your support.
Guys, bye. I announced next company, Lucha Underground. Huge fan, Lucha Underground.
Woo!
Funny story. I was actually on YouTube and I saw an ad for very first season.
There's a Johnny Mundo picture.
Yeah, I saw an ad saying Lucha Underground. I was like, hey Chelsea, there's a new wrestling show starting on the LA Network. Okay, let's check it out. And now look, we're 3 seasons later.
Season 3, hoping for a season 4, Lucha. Give me a season.
We want a 4.
I want at least like what, 20
I
seasons?
want 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want like 50 seasons. Like
we want to be House and CSI in seasons.
I want the point where you guys sell box sets. That's how far I want to get there. So Lucha Underground,
and
obviously, and Helico. I'm a fan since day one with him. Amazing. Killshot. I'm so excited. Okay, because Killshot is my favorite. And if you're watching this Killshot, I really hope, I'm so excited to meet you at WrestleCon. I have the drawings to give you. I have the shirt, everything. I'm really super excited to meet you because you've been my favorite forever. So glad you liked the video that I made you. And just can't wait to meet you. I'm so excited. Pentagon Jr.
Or Pentagon Dart.
Or, yeah, well, not Pentagon Dart, sorry. Brian Cage. I swear to God.
She's a big Cage
I
fan.
will meet Brian Cage. If you're watching, a lot of wrestlers need to watch this. I'm a huge fan of you. Hope to meet you one day. I would probably have to travel all the way to California to PWG to meet you, but hey, I'll drive cross country if I gotta. I will meet you, hopefully.
No one's good at PWG while we're there.
Yeah. Taya, huge fan of her. She's
killing it.
If you don't know her, look her up. Obviously, Jomo, which we'll be meeting at WrestleCon next year, and we actually met him way back in WWE when he was John Morrison.
He was shirtless.
PJ Black, can't wait to see him soon. We met him as well.
Gotta
Super sweet.
re-meet him.
Jack Evans, who we actually
from the heavens.
Actually, we met him in TNA
once,
and he's the sweetest little, most adorable little guy ever.
When we met him, he didn't have like the long hair or anything. He was just like this little itty bitty kid.
Yes.
Now look at him.
Marty the Moth, aka Martin. You guys.
We watched him in Tough Enough and everything.
I've been a fan who's Tough Enough, okay? That's how long I've been a fan of him.
You wanted him to win.
I wanted him to win. But if you guys need to watch his Lucha Ground, what did I say? Lucha Ground? Lucha Underground character. Because that Marty the Moth character,
oh man, that's worse.
He is killing it right now. He legit just took this character that's crazy,
evolved it.
He
made it his own.
Exactly. Like every time I see him, I'm intrigued. I want to watch him. Like legit, give me an hour of just Marty talking, and I'll be set. Because that's how amazing that he turned his character into it. Because some people that take character and they go halfway. Martin took the character by the horns, and he made his thing. Like everyone just like,
I want more
meet and greets. He is Marty the Moth. Okay, that's how amazing he's been in Lucha Underground, and especially with the Killshot and Marty the Moth feud. I'm invested. I want to sit in the ring and just sit in the corner and watch. That's how close I want to be. I want to be there to see it. Okay, that's how amazing he is. Obviously, Sexy Star. She's amazing. Okay. She fights the guys, okay, and that takes guts. That just proves how amazing she is. Prince Puma, aka King Ricochet. If you guys don't know it by now, come on.
If you don't know, guys, come on.
Like, an amazing person.
It's not a conspiracy theory.
Son of Havoc, who is awesome. Eva Lees, who we actually got to meet, she's simply another amazing woman wrestler as well. Katrina, holy crap, this girl, she, honest to God, she terrifies me when she comes out. And I'm just like, what is she going to do? Exactly. What is she doing next? What's her next move? Who's she going to freaking kill? Amazing. And obviously, Dario Cueto, the mastermind behind this all.
You have to like.
How could you not? He is insane. He's an insane person. He just killed someone. We're also going to forget that he just killed someone. But he's amazing. Just simply amazing.
Oh, and Paul London.
Paul London.
Coming up in season 3.
And David Callahan is in it as well. So
you haven't seen him yet, but we ready.
Alright, I'm moving on to WWE / NXT, since that's a shorter list. Obviously, Vaude Villains, we got to meet, amazing. Roman, Seth, Dean, Dolph Ziggler, AJ Styles / The Club, Soft, who we actually got to meet as well, amazing. We met AJ Styles, 12 times?
Actually, I think it's 13.
13, amazing.
Did we ever meet Enzo, or was it just Cass?
We met both. We met Carmella, Enzo, and Cass.
That was it.
Multiple times. Kevin Owens. I haven't got to meet him yet, but I saw him live, so that was cool. Fandango. Tyler Breeze, who I've got to meet. He's awesome. Heath Slater, who we met before. He's great.
He had the long hair.
I've met Bray Wyatt before. I met Bray Wyatt as like pre
Bray Wyatt.
Pre Bray Wyatt. Like he was NXT Bray Wyatt. He wasn't WWE Bray Wyatt yet, if that makes any sense.
When I had my Bo shirt, he was like, oh, you're a Bo Weaver, like the Justin Bieber fairy creature.
He was awesome. I got to meet him outside, and he's awesome. Becky Lynch, who we got to meet back in NXT as well. Baron Corbin, who
she's been the #1 fan in NXT
since forever, and I always got to see him outside the show. He's always like, oh, hey, I haven't seen you since this show. How have you been and stuff? I'm so happy for him. I'm so glad he finally got called up. It's been a long time coming. So now WWE, just come on.
Give him that chance.
Give him a chance. You have an amazing talent. Give him a chance. Blake. I've been a huge Wesley Blake fan since forever. I've had his poster. I'm so excited. Obviously, I'm sad because they split Blake and Murphy up. I mean, you have one of the best tag teams ever. You don't split them up, but they did. But I'm a huge Blake fan. Always have, always will be. And he's just simply amazing. The Usos, Zack Ryder, who I've met multiple times. Oddly enough, the only time that I actually met him were at NXT, which is super cool. Nakamura, we've been a huge fan of him since New Japan. Corey Graves, who I've been a fan of him since he was wrestling. I got to meet him multiple times. He's amazing. Carmella, who we met as well. New Day. We met Xavier. I met Xavier Woods and Big E. Haven't met Kofi yet, but they're obviously done back in NXT.
We met Xavier Woods before he actually became
Xavier Woods. Randy Orton, who we met at NXT
once.
We met Alexa Bliss, who we've actually met before as well. Naomi. Well, now Johnny Gargano, who we met back in Evolve. And Bayley and Sasha, who we've met multiple times back at NXT as well. And obviously now Finn Balor.
Eventually.
Hopefully, eventually.
Well, now. Not for a good 6-9 months.
And so that was like WWE NXT. Now on to TNA, which is like a long
That's a long list.
Obviously the Wolves, Eddie and Davey.
Hi, Eddie.
Hi, Eddie. Hi, Davey. We miss you. Come back soon, please.
We said October, so it's October, so we're
Eddie is sassy without you here. So, Eddie, you want to play the sassy game? Well, two can play the sassy game. So, if you do see this, I'll see you soon. And I do love you to death. I love and support you.
I don't see the sassy game he's playing.
But you can be sassy, Eddie. You can be sassy. Zima, obviously, I've been a huge fan of Zima since his very first match in TNA. And that was years ago, back when he had a fro. Which now, obviously, I love his hair now. Please don't go back to the fro. I met
Like,
him.
it was cute, but don't go back.
I saw him win his first X Division belt, and now I was there live to see him win it again, and I had tears in my eyes. That's how happy I was, because all I ever wanted was just the best for Zealand and for TNA to give him an opportunity, and they did, and now he's killing it. He always has been killing it, and hello, his gear lights up now, okay? I mean, like, how cool is that? So, but we love you, Zima, and hope to see you soon, like we always do. Mike Bennett and Maria, best heels in the game. I mean, come on. You know you're doing your job when people hate you so much, they love to hate you, but they still want to meet you at the end of the day. Okay? That's Mike and Maria, and they are down to earth, sweet people to meet. They will stop for you. They do not care how long they are stopping for. They will talk to you. They talk to us multiple times and everything. We talk about Adam Cole and Mike Bennett, so he knows how big of an Adam Cole fan I am.
That's all they talk about is Adam Cole.
And I told them, I was like, we've been waiting since Ring of Honor to meet you guys. And they're like, you waited this long? I was like, yeah. And I thought, I had to travel, but now obviously I got to meet you guys here. And they're like, thank you for being with us from Ring of Honor to here. That's amazing. And same thing with Moose. I was like, I've been waiting since Ring of Honor to meet you. And he was like, thank you. He's like, thank you for watching me, Ring of Honor. And thank you for, following me. And I was like, well, yeah.
I was just so happy to just do the whole Moose thing.
I was happy to do that.
I just want to do that.
I was praying you could do something because I've been waiting just to do the whole Moose thing, so I can cross it off the bucket list that I did.
Gotta do the Moose fist.
Andrew Everett.
I love Andrew Everett. Words don't describe my love.
We're the only ones that have like a poster for him. Our giant, huge I heart Andrew Everett.
It's it's on the back of the Crazy Steve.
And also Trevor Lee, who I've been a huge fan of since forever. Hopefully we'll get to meet you guys soon.
WrestleCon, I'm hoping.
WrestleCon. Please come to WrestleCon so we can meet you guys, please. And then, because Shane Helms is going to be there. So Shane Helms, you're watching. We're going to settle this score about who loves Trevor Lee and Angie Everett more. It's us, okay? But we'll meet you at WrestleCon and we're going to have a discussion about it, right? Drew Galloway, obviously. He became such a great friend of ours now. Every time we see him, no matter what, here, Teenage, Evolve, whatever, every time we see him, it's always just, it's like a catching up point. It's like, hey, what's going on? How have you been and stuff? And he's just another amazing wrestler.
He cares about his fans.
He cares about his fans a lot. Even if it's Evolve heel Drew or now TNA heel Drew. He's simply amazing.
I call him Black Jacket Drew or Evolve Drew.
Or as Liv says, Trucker Mouth Drew. Cause that man can cuss up a storm at Evolve, okay?
I don't mind.
Eli Drake, greatest character ever. I think TNA is done with him. He kills it.
It's impressive.
EC3, another amazing person. James Thorne, who we've been fans since forever of. Bromans, Robbie and Jesse. I've been there since Robbie was here back when he was like GTW Robbie.
And we were fans of Jesse since his first season of Big Brother. That's how we know Jesse.
And now obviously they're great friends of ours as well. And Robbie, if you are seeing this, I do apologize for always holding up someone else's poster when you do come out. You do know I love you very much. Mandrews, hopefully we get to meet you soon. We love you to death. Moose is another one of our favorites as well.
I think I said Moose twice already.
Yeah, I said, that's awesome.
She likes him that much.
Allie, Gail Kim, Marty, Jade, Rebel, Rebby Sky.
All of them.
Amazing. We got to meet Marty, Jade, Gail, Rebel. Hopefully, and we met Rebby technically way back last year.
We talked to her about folklore and stuff.
And also, obviously, I say the best for last. The K. Crazy Steve, Rosemary, and Abyss. I have been a huge fan of Steve since way back in Menagerie. I was there when they first debuted, and like I said, I like the unique, different characters out there. And so obviously, I was a huge fan of Menagerie, and we got to meet the Menagerie, which I was so happy for it, which is Rebel.
We're the ones that had a poster for them.
All the ones had a poster and everything. So, and there was Rebel, Steve, Freak.
It was Rob Terry.
Nuxie. There's only 4 in the group, right?
Yes.
Steve, Rebel, Nuxie, and Freak. Okay, yeah. And so I was super excited with that. I was a huge Menagerie fan. Like, I was for it. I lived it. I was happy. And then, obviously,
It just disappeared.
Menagerie's not here now.
But they kept Rebel and Crazy.
Yeah, and so I stuck with Crazy Steve. I was like, something about Crazy Steve, I love him. Let's keep going. And I got to meet him separately back when he was non-talking Steve. Which, still, to me, that was the best meet and greet ever.
No words.
Even though he didn't talk. Like he said, it didn't need words. But I was happy. He got signed a little poster. And obviously, it wasn't the best poster ever done.
I thought it was good.
But then, the K. And let me say something. I am a hive mind, death dealer, decay loving person. The minute Rosemary came out, I was like, who is she?
And he goes against the wolves.
And against the wolves. But I was like, who is she? I need to know who she is. And obviously, Rosemary. I'm a huge fan. And then they had the storyline with Jimmy and Havoc, who is my favorite wrestler ever. And I was just like, oh my God. Crazy Steve and Jimmy Havoc in the same segment together. Take my money. Take it all. Give me a year of this Jimmy Havoc and Crazy storyline, and I will be there for it. I'll be firm. I'll be in the ring. I'll ref it. I will ref the match. Just let me be there to see it. But it was in the UK, so I didn't get to see it in person, which I was so sad about. But
They should have kept Jimmy.
They should have brought Jimmy Havoc over, because I would have lived for that storyline. I want more of it.
I feel like there should have been something more. I wanted to know more about Rosemary and Jimmy.
I need more of it.
They left us off with so many cliffhangers.
I need more of it. But then, obviously, I got to see them in person. And as you guys can see, that was the first Decay poster I've had. And
second.
Just seeing Decay in person, I was drawn in. They had me. Like, they took the claw, stuck it in the back, drug me along. I was there. I was it. And so I was like, okay, I've met Crazy Steve, but that was like Menagerie, separate clown Crazy Steve.
The K Steve finally talked.
I need to meet the K Steve, because the K Steve finally talked. So I could finally talk to him and finally get like an answer. But, and of course, every time we went to TNA, I was like, hey, can we meet Crazy Steve, Rosemary? I don't care if you get one of them. I just want to meet Crazy Steve. Just please, I'm asking you as a diehard fan, please let me meet Crazy Steve. And I just got told no multiple times, so once you get told no about 20-something times.
It was like 4 months of no's.
4 months of no's. I was like, okay, I'm never going to meet him. I had to go to like Tennessee where he also fights and stuff, and I'll go meet him there. Until finally one day, I was like, hey, I was wearing my Death Dealer shirt, obviously. I was like, hey, who are we going to meet? And they said, look at your shirt. And to me, I forgot what shirt I was wearing. So I looked down, and it said Death Dealers, and I was like, you're joking. He goes, no, we finally got Rosemary and Steve. And I had to go through the whole show, 3 hours of tapings, thinking to myself, it's finally happening. I'm about to meet Crazy Steve and Rosemary tonight. I'm not mentally prepared. Because back in, I want to say it was the April tapings, Joe, who worked at TNA, he took the White Decay poster back and got it signed by all of them, which still to this day, I still tell Joe, thank you for getting that signed for me. But, obviously, I wish I was there to see them signing it, but obviously, I couldn't go backstage. But I was like, oh my God. I'm getting ready to meet Crazy Steve and Rosemary tonight. Y'all, if you guys seen the video on my YouTube page, I was a mess, okay? I was not prepared. I needed like a month to prepare to meet them, which I was not prepared at all. Finally, we're getting in line and stuff, and it was taking a while for them to come. So I saw Tony go back there, then I saw him come back empty-handed. Like, they weren't there with him, and I was like, oh my god.
Like, she thought they canceled.
I thought they canceled. Like, oh my god, no, don't tell me they canceled. You know, I've mentally prepared myself over the past 3 hours. You can't do that to me. I've already prepared myself. And next thing you know, Crazy Steve and Rosemary come around the corner, and I froze. I didn't say a word, and everyone's just like, are you okay? And I'm like, no, I'm not okay. It's very rare when I get nervous and shy to meet a wrestler, and that's how I was with Crazy Steve.
I remember the last time that even happened. It doesn't happen for you.
It never happens when I meet a wrestler. I'm always like, hey, what's up? Steve and Rosemary? I was scared to me because I thought, is this a dream? This cannot be happening. It's actually happening. And so, you know, slowly by slowly, I kept getting closer to meeting them. And
so finally, we just pushed you up there.
And finally, like, it was at the point where I didn't want to walk anymore because I couldn't. Like, my body shut down. I was like, I can't do this. I just was like, you guys can go ahead of me. I'm not ready.
She already told them to go ahead of her.
All my friends are behind me. They're like, no, you're going first. Because legit, if you can see behind me, I had about 10 people with their phones out filming or taking pictures. Even Tony and Allo were taking pictures because they know how long I'm waiting to meet them. And so they're like, you're going first. So finally, I slowly walked up. And you know, me, I was obviously crazy talk now. So I thought, you know, I was going to have a conversation. No words were said. Rosemary and Steve, obviously, they did like their laughing and stuff. But I was just like this the whole time. I didn't say a word. I didn't even say hello. Which I was like, great. They probably think I'm nuts. Because first of all, I didn't say hello. I didn't talk at all. And so finally, I take the black poster back here. I set that down.
And Tony actually took it out of her hand and set it down.
Tony had to take the poster out of my hand and set it down for me.
Because that was her security blanket. She was holding it over.
Yeah.
They took it away. So she stayed there like...
The poster, you know, was my security blanket. Because obviously I was nervous. So Tony's like, let me take this for you. I'm just like...
You sound like the death grip.
I had the death grip on the poster. I was like, I'm not ready for this. And just when they did, I'm just standing there. So I was like, what do I do with my hands now? Because I'm not holding anything. And so finally, I was like, from where, like, I'm here, the table was like way over there. And I was not going closer to it. I didn't want to go closer. And I was like, I don't know what's happening. So next thing you know, Rosemary and Steve stand up. And I'm just like, what are they doing?
Crazy Steve was on the other side of the autograph. He just shoved it away.
Yeah, Crazy Steve was like,
finish it.
I don't even think he finished signing that autograph because he just pushed it away.
Whoever that was, they got half of a Crazy Steve autograph.
They just stand up and start like looking and laughing. And I'm just like, what is going on? I don't know. Like, what are they doing? I don't know what they're doing. What am I supposed to do? I don't know what I'm doing. And so finally they're like, come closer. And I'm just like, no, I'm not coming closer. I don't want to come closer because I don't know what's going to happen. So they're like, come closer. Finally I came closer. And we got into a huge, like, decay huddle. And he licked my forehead, which is totally okay. But
the whole video is on her YouTube
The whole video, and like I said, they made that meet and greet special and everything. And I got to talk to Steve, and I was like, sorry for not talking. He's like, there's no words needed. And that's a thing. And if you guys were there, the place was silent.
And this is Universal Studios.
Yeah, because everyone was just watching, and it was silent. And it didn't need words, which, thank God, because I probably could talk. But I did say, thank you after it and stuff.
I told them thank you, too.
Glad you got, like, the video and everything and stuff. But if Steve and Rosemary, if you guys see this, honestly, I'll say thank you every single day. you guys are my favorite wrestlers, and I appreciate everything that you guys do. I thank you for, sharing my art, my videos, pictures of my face paint and stuff. I appreciate it, and I'm glad that I get to see you guys when you come TNA. I'm glad you guys like the posters, everything. And like I said, I appreciate everything that you do, and I appreciate everything that you did for me, and just making me, believe everything again, like love wrestling again, because you guys are my favorite wrestlers. And like I said, I can say thank you forever, and I'll always continue to support you guys no matter what. Even in the far, far future, if the K isn't a thing, which I pray to God it is, but if it isn't a thing, I'm still going to support you guys no matter what, with all the art I do, and the face paint, everything. Because I love you guys to death. You guys are my favorite. And so going on, these are just a couple of the last wrestlers that they wrestle everywhere. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Like Sami Callihan, Jimmy Havoc, which Jimmy Havoc, if you're watching, I love you to death. Hope to meet you really, really soon. Hopefully. Cody Rhodes, Jimmy Havoc, Marty Scurll.
No, Havoc.
Did I say Jimmy Havoc twice? I meant Havoc. The girl. Girl Havoc. Dating Sami Callihan, there you go. Marty Scurll, Zack Sabre Jr., Candice LeRae. TJ, if you're watching this, good luck. I'm wearing your shirt.
We're rooting for you.
Rooting for you, CWC. You got this, please. I'll probably cry. Win or lose, we love you so much. We support you. We're so proud of you.
You deserve this so much.
You deserve it so much. You work so hard. We wish we could be there person, but we got you here in spirit. We love you. The hashtag, we want TJP. We finally got
it. It finally worked.
All support. It worked. Everything's working, and we're proud of you. And no matter what, win or lose, whatever, we're still going to love you. We're still going to support you. We're still going to be so dang proud of you. Just getting an opportunity to be a part of this is simply amazing enough. And it's showing the world who TJP is. And now the world's finally seeing you as TJ and as a TJ that we love and know as well. So, good luck. And also, last person, Teddy Stigma. A lot of people
don't know.
If you're in Florida, you know what Teddy Stigma is. A lot of people don't. But Teddy Stigma has been my favorite wrestler here in Florida. I got to meet him one time, and it was just the greatest. Like, to me, and it wasn't even like a meet and greet.
No.
I had to go find him in the building just to meet him. And if you guys follow him on Twitter, it's at Teddy Stigma.
He has some funny tweets.
His tweets are the best tweets ever, okay? I don't care who you are. Teddy Stigma tweets are the best. But if you see this, I do love you. Hopefully we get to meet up again soon and finally, talk in person again and stuff. Because we didn't get to talk a lot back when we met. But I love you to death, and you know it.
And Sherman Tank.
And Sherman Tank. He's so awesome. You guys need to check him out. If you guys live in Ohio, OVW, he's amazing.
He's sweet.
He's a sweetheart. He's a really good friend of mine. So we've had many conversations about wrestling-wise.
If we have a question about wrestling, we always go to him
if I have a question
first.
about wrestling, he's the first person I message. So I'm
Because he's smart.
Because, legit, if you guys, he's on Twitter as well. Look him up, Google him, all that. He's simply amazing. He's a sweetheart. He can be annoying at times, but hey, what you gonna do? We're all annoying sometimes. He puts up with me, so I put up with him. But he's another great person. Intelligent, smart, funny, sarcastic, all that above. He's awesome. So check him out as well. He's another great wrestler too. And so that's it. I know this video is probably really long because we got sidetracked with a lot of funny stories. But hey, what you gonna do?
We ain't normal.
Ain't normal. So as always, I'm still Kelsey.
Still Chelsea.
Follow me on Twitter at Kelsey13. Let me know that you've seen our videos. Share, like. Thank you for everyone that's been sharing our videos. As always, huge shout out to Monteasy Moore for letting us use his song. Roman Reigns had reward at the end of it as well. He had a John Cena song called Triumphant as well. I'll put the links down below.
Pro Wrestling t-shirt. It's in the Trevor Lee section. Them NC boys, Trevor and Andrew.
Thank you, TJ, for actually giving me this t-shirt. I love it to death. Check out CWC this Wednesday coming up.
The season finale.
Don't forget, check out TNA Package when I go Bound for Glory. That's on October 2nd.
Check out Ring of Honor for Supercard of Honor. WrestleCon for all. Everything's up now for all the shows like Rev Pro and all that. WrestleCon show, Super Show.
Thank you guys again for tuning into another video from us. Stay tuned for next week. We don't know what video it's going to be yet, but stay tuned for that as well. You never know. And obviously, when we go to Ring of Honor, we'll be filming from there as well. Thank you guys again so much. And as always, to sleep. Oh my god, we're at 56 minutes.
Even though I'm a prodigy taking over the game.